period there where we got a ton of reps done, the most we've ever gotten, even at the end of spring. So it shows they've been working hard this summer, and I was pleased with what they did today as far as that went.
Coach, what do you try to get out of a first practice?
We try to get the tempo set, how we practice. We weren't able to practice quite like this in the spring because we didn't have 105 guys and enough linemen. So we were able to go 2 fields and get a lot of repetitions and a lot of teaching and fundamentals done. So I thought that came across good. So they kind of understand how we want to practice, and I was pleased with how they did on that.
Are you overall pleased with the condition of the team?
Yeah, I think the condition of the team was good. I do. As many reps as we got, and they worked through it. I thought they did well.
How about the chemistry the team is displaying together?
Well, I think it's good. I mean, it's so early on that, but that's something we work on all the time. And I feel like that they are helping each other. So I heard a lot of guys out there helping each other and congratulating each other when they kind of burn each other or made good plays against each other. I thought that was good.
You kind of encourage that enthusiasm, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I think you got to have fun. If you go play pickup basketball with a bunch of guys, sometimes your friends, you kind of mess with each other, right? So I think it's the same thing. You got to have fun out here, and they looked like to me they were doing that even through a hard practice.
What was the first day of fall? I mean, how did you feel about how comfortable they are with your system and with the work they did in the spring and the summer?
That's what I'm saying. For us to get as many repetitions as we got without as many miscues, I thought was good. It showed that they worked this summer in their player-led practices that they did. Really paid off because we haven't gone backwards. We're able to kind of move forward because we installed some more stuff today, and I thought that went well.
Conference is limiting the number of times D's going to hit.
Right.
The coaches all voted unanimously. Why did you like it?
Well, it wasn't any different than what I've always done. I think that all of our coaches in our conference, because we talked about this long and hard as a group, I think they all do a good job of taking care of their kids and understanding that you have to take care of them. You have to work them, but you can't hit them too much. And then, because you'll get guys dinged up and you don't have them there for the games on Saturdays. And it's a long season. And so I think that we all agreed on it. And it really didn't make any difference from what I've done in the past.
Did you only hit twice a week in August in San Jose State too? Because they're eliminating this in August too.
Well, not exactly. They're doing it's a little bit different. They're not allowing you to hit twice when you go on a 2-a-day.
Right, but during the week you can go more than two days a week?
Yes, but they're talking full-fledged. You're not going to have full-fledged scrimmages that many times a week.
Okay.
So what the whole situation is, if you have a 2-a-day, and what we've done is we'll have a full padded practice, and then our next practice will be the shoulder pads and helmets. It always has been. Then the next practice will be a full padded practice.
Okay.
I never go 2 full padded practices back to back, or do a full padded practice in the evening, and then the next morning do a full padded practice. So always have a practice.
What's the limitation the Pac-12 is giving you in August then?
In the August one, there it's just what I told you right there.
That's it?
Yeah, and you can't do back-to-back scrimmage type situation. So like if we had to practice a 2-a-day at night, okay, and then the next morning we had a practice. You can't scrimmage that next morning.
Okay.
Nobody would do that anyway, I think.
Okay. But you can do more than 1 day. You do more than 2 days a week in August.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. But they're talking. Nobody's going to do more than back-to-back 2-hour scrimmages, twice a week, very often. Yeah. I don't want anybody standing.
Coach, is there a fine line in regards to that? A fine line you have to walk between protecting your players, but yet making sure they're ready for it?
Oh yeah, there definitely is. There definitely is. And the way we teach practice, we teach a lot of staying up, thud, making sure we're teaching the proper tackling angles, the proper blocking angles. But you'd like to do that a lot, staying up, good body position. You always hear me saying that, and talking about that. That's very, very important. A lot of times you can get more accomplished and get better at your fundamentals without diving on the ground and doing those types of things. So you have to be able to teach that. And the kids have to know how to take care of each other, but also practice full speed. There's a fine line there.
You didn't get to see them practice over the summer, obviously. Was there anybody this first day that kind of jumped out at you that you thought made some really good strides over the summer?
I don't know. I'll have to wait till I watch the film, to be honest with you. But I thought the overall group, everybody was moving well and organized well and did a good job.